Welcome to the Hart Ranch. I'm Luke. This is my wife, Kate Ledger, who's 9, Kellen, who's 7. We are lucky enough to live out here on the Hart Ranch. It's a life we love, and we started Centennial Cuts to bridge that gap between ranching and our consumers' plate. So we're passionate about educating our customers on how beef is raised, how specifically our beef is raised, all the things we're fortunate enough to be a part of within ranching, which is helping take care of the land and helping take care of the animals, giving them the best life we possibly can, and raising a family. So a big part of our why is the ability to raise these boys in the ranching lifestyle and be a part of preserving Western heritage. It's all about communication, all about bridging the gap, and the ability to get feedback from our consumer, whether that be a chef in downtown Denver. We're lucky enough to supply several restaurants in Denver, and having that feedback with chefs on how they're using our beef, how they're preparing our beef, what is working for them, what isn't working for them. Just the communication we get with the consumer back and forth is something very, very special. Not just us telling them how we produce the beef that they eat, but them telling us what concerns they have, and just that two-way feedback is a special thing.
We're multi-generational here, but both of our families are multi-generational agriculture producers. Mine in Colorado, his in South Dakota. So I think carrying on that legacy is very important. There's not a lot of people that get to do that, and there's a lot of exodus out of agriculture as a whole. And so it's very important for us to preserve that and pass that love and passion on to our kids, and just know that that's who they come from and who they get to be. It's something that we feel very privileged to get to do, and to live where we live, and to continue on with that for hopefully many generations to come, and what we leave behind.
Yeah, I don't think people always know how much we love the animals. Ranchers, not just us, but any rancher. They do what they do. We do what we do because we love the animals. We love the cattle we're taking care of. We love the horses that we partner with. Pride ourselves in sustainably producing beef, and sustainability is a big word. We break it down into 3 pillars. Number 1 being animal welfare, taking care of the animals. We feel like that's the right thing to do, and we feel like the product from beef that is produced in a humane way, and above and beyond just humane, but in a sustainable manner, is that we feel like the beef tastes better by doing that. Number 2 is environmental welfare. We are passionate about taking care of the land and leaving it better for the next generation than we found it, and utilizing things like improving wildlife habitat and making the land better, not just for our cattle, but for the land. And then the final piece of that is great tasting beef. If what we produce in the end isn't a great tasting product, then everything else is for naught. So we do things slower. That's not always the cheapest way to do things. It's more often costs more to do that, but we feel like you can taste it in the product. And so whether it be the way we raise our animals, or the manufacturing practices for our beef jerky, or small batch tallow, all of it tends to be done a little slower and not always the cheapest way, but we're going after the most premium product we can provide our customer. We are so fortunate to do what we do. A lot of people say you sacrifice getting up early in the morning and going out to take care of cattle in the below 0 temperatures, but it's never a sacrifice. It is a privilege, and we consider ourselves lucky every day we get to do what we do. And we could do a lot of other things that would return a lot more money to the bottom line, but we don't want to do those because we're fortunate to live the lifestyle we do, be able to raise our boys in this lifestyle, and be able to communicate with consumers on how we produce the product that we do. So it's never a sacrifice for us. It's never drug out of bed early in the morning or on a cold day. It's something we're fortunate to do and love doing.